my experience growing up in America has been unique because I feel that my childhood is somewhat different than a lot of people. I feel like my parents were very understanding of me as an individual and didn't really put too many restrictions on me as far as like schooling or how I dress or I don't know, like, the typical, like, you must do this and you must do that and this is who you must be. Like, I feel like they did at first, but I feel that I rebelled so hard that they just let loose. And then they eventually just let me start living my life and respected me as an individual instead of someone that carries their honor. Like being Pakistani and being in the space and being openly Pakistani has been something that like has brought me a lot of love, but also a lot of death threats. Like, I've gotten threats to my family, I've gotten threats to my mom. Yeah, it's been a crazy road, especially recently. I've been getting a lot more attention because of the way that I've been speaking online. I've been pretty reckless, like just about everything that I feel and things that I'm not okay with. I'm using my platform to bring light to things that I care about, right? So I think recently, I don't know if you know who Waqar Zaka is. Yeah, so he recently just did a reaction to my video. And at first, it seemed that he was going to grill me and really just come for me, but he ended up saying that, a lot of you people in the comment section are so concerned about how she dresses that you're forgetting about your own graves and your own relationship with God. And this is someone who's in like national TV in Pakistan. A lot of people heard something that they needed to hear and then they laid off of me, Yeah, and they were just, I don't know, it was just a lot of hate at first, but I get, for the amount of hate that I get 10 times more love, and 10 times more support, because I feel that there's so many women out there who want to be different and just be accepted for who they are. And I feel like when they see me be like unapologetically myself online, they feel inspired to do the same. For example, like, I just got my nose surgery, right? And to some people that may be like a negative impact to society, but I also had so many women reach out to me being like, I've been wanting to get it, but I'm scared about what people are going to say. So they've been like limiting their own happiness due to other people, right? I just feel like when I come in, I'm just like, why do you care? Like, just live your own life,
You want me to change my life to appease some auntie and uncle that I'm never going to see at some party? You want me to change my life for Nailanti? Nailanti, I'm not doing that. You kidding me? My life?
Some time off. Like, I do like a cleanse every so often where I just turn it off for like a week. And that's it. I don't check my requests, I don't check my DMs, I don't check anything. And it's crazy when I do those moments of like, I call it like severe self-love, when I'm just being so selfish to the point where like I don't care about anything. Like, I don't even care about my social media or whatever business it brings in. I just turn off completely and I just focus on myself. I feel like those times I make the best decisions and the best business opportunities come about because I feel like I'm bringing in positive energy. So yeah, I like to take some time off once in a blue moon and just completely shut it off. But I will say that it is very important for people who are doing social media to take their mental health into consideration, because we don't really have a lot of people we can talk to in our community, because everyone is like gatekeeping in a sense. Like, I don't want to tell you the secrets of influencing, I don't want to tell you the secrets of this or that, because no one wants to see someone else do better than them. All my friends who are desi and who are doing influencing to for sure take their mental health into consideration, because our own community is so harsh to us. And just like in general, like when we see like the Black community come together and support each other as far as supporting other black businesses, like there is no sense of that in our community. Like, we will not support another Desi brand, or we will not support this or that unless we feel like we have a personal connection to them. I don't know what it is and why I've experienced that, but you know, me and like Nida, we talk about this all the time. I talk about it on Rich Live, but I have to sometimes ask for support from people. Yeah. Like I'll be like, hey guys, like, cause I'm doing this Rich Live initiative and I'm just like, hey guys, like I'm doing this, like, do you guys mind like helping me promote this? Because this is something that's for bringing people together. And I've seen a lot of pushback on it because I think they think I'm making like some sort of profit when I'm absolutely not. Oh my gosh, absolutely not. I don't feel that at all. You know what it is? I maybe a few years ago I would have felt that way, but I don't feel that way anymore because I think if maybe I had a competitive soul, I would feel that way, but I don't. I have a very like accepting soul. Like, okay, I know some friends who are like, she doesn't follow me back. I'm like, I don't care if she doesn't follow me back. I don't care about that stuff. I really enjoy this person's content or like what they have to say, and I'm gonna support them whether or not they support me. Yeah, I don't feel the competition or the negative energy as much as I did when I was younger, but I also feel like my mindset kind of shifted. So just so that you're aware, I no longer do makeup anymore. So I just do like the content that I make online is not necessarily makeup, it's just all around lifestyle content. It ranges anywhere between like beauty, lifestyle, fun, travel, it's everything. So I'll tell you how I started because that is the industry that I started in, was beauty. Okay, so I went to school to become a doctor, right? Like everyone else in the whole entire world, graduated with pre-med. Once I got out, I didn't want to do it anymore. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to work in the business industry because I really love sales and I really love business. But I didn't know how to like get into it. So I started working as a medical device rep. And then while I was a medical device rep, I started my own business called Naomi, which was like a bridal on-site service. It was like a luxury service in Chicago where we would come with like a few girls and do like a whole full service of hair and makeup for everybody. And like we were like within a year we had taken over the Chicago market within a year. So every week, I would work 9 to 5. Sometimes it was like 9 to 9, right? When you're in sales, it's like you never stop working. But on the weekends, I would work. Actually, I would start on Thursday nights, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so I would work the whole entire week. So once I would get home from work, I would upload all my footage on my clients, edit them, post them, right? So not only was I just doing makeup, I was also doing my own marketing. So then what ended up happening was that I started, dude, when I tell you I had $0 to my name, So I would literally use whatever I made from my bridal like company, and then I would go and purchase really, really expensive makeup to get noticed by those brands. Okay, I would put them in my videos and I kept tagging them until I got noticed, and then eventually I got noticed by Huda Beauty, right? So when Huda Beauty noticed me, she reposted me like maybe I would say like around like 5 or 6 times, and that's when like my Instagram started like going off, right? Then it started growing. Then my videos were going viral. They were hitting like 3-4 million views on just Instagram. Then it would get stolen from Instagram, put on Facebook, put on YouTube, put on these like other pages. Like businesses would steal my videos. And then I just started going viral like all the time. And I didn't care about the concept of, is this an educational video? I was like, I want this to be entertaining. That was my mindset. It was never that I was like, I want to teach. I was like, I want to entertain. I never really considered myself a makeup artist when it came to the influencer world, because I felt that all of the stuff that I was making was, how can I give someone a reason to watch my videos 10 times over and over again? Right. You know, it was never that like, how can I educate this person to put eyeliner on? Because you can go on YouTube and figure that out. That's how I started. I really found passion in creating, and especially content. And my brother was a huge help in this, like, because I was helping him make his videos behind the scenes, which his name is Mokan, by the way. Like, I don't know if you've looked him up, but he's also like another viral Pakistani creator. I would say we started together, and I would always help him record his videos. So I was like doing the editing and like the creative direction from behind the scene. But like, you have to understand, I didn't ever go to school for creative direction or even understanding that was a thing. So I didn't know what I was doing was like a job for someone. Does that kind of make sense? Like, I had no idea that the services I was offering for my brother were things that people actually go to school for and like they're good at. So then when I realized I had like a knack for it, I focused on it full time. So then I ended up quitting my job. I focused on e-commerce, and then I made enough money to move out to LA, right? So then once I moved to LA, I started a digital agency, and that is between me and my brother, right? So we focus on that business, and we do a lot of, let's just say like a lot of marketing for a lot of brands, right? And a lot of musicians that are A-list celebrities. Since then, I've been taking I think a little bit more of a break from the content creation side and just focusing on the business aspect. So that's where I'm at right now. I feel like you gotta know like both sides, right? You can't just rely on brands to provide you with deals. You can't. You have to go out and make these opportunities happen for yourself. So I learned that also very early on, because I was like, hey, I can't focus and rely on these brands to be my sole source of income. I have to make some of these deals happen for myself. It's a side of like influencing that not a lot of people talk about, but it is like you're running your whole entire business on your own. Yeah. First, I let it get to my ego. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. At first, I let it get to my head. I would always compare myself to other creators. I was like, I have this much engagement, I'm doing this and doing that. And then I never realized that that's so toxic, because you're not in a competition with other people, you're in a competition with yourself. So at first, when it was happening to me, and I see this happening to new creators all the time, but they get in their heads, and I understand it and I'm not mad at them, because this is normal. It's like a learning process for everyone, you know? So yeah, I was definitely in my head about it, because I was like, I'm the highest followed influencer in the Midwest. And I would say that to everybody, and I wanted to like put it on my bio and all this stuff. I was just doing too much, to be honest. It was not necessary at all. I just also feel like I had a chip on my shoulders, because I was like, no one really believed in me and no one really supported me. So I felt like I was doing the most to kind of show them like, hey, look at me now.